From Matsumoto Station, take a 35-min Alpico Kamikochi line to Shinshamishima Station. This is the Kamikochi line train that I will be taking. At Shinshamishima Station, take Alpico Katsu bus transfer to Kamikochi. Enjoy the scenic 1-hour bus ride to Kamikochi bus terminal. Before you know it, you are whisked away into paradise. Bask in the morning sun, relaxing to the gentle sound of the river as you stroll through nature. Arriving at the Kamikochi Suspension Bridge, the landmark of Kamikochi. This area is crowded with tourists during summer to autumn season. You can even do some souvenir shopping here. Moving on, as my destination is still another 5 hours hike away. We'll be passing by a few camping sites and lodges en route to Karasawa Hutte. My next checkpoint, Tokusawa, is 6.2 kilometers away. There is a notice signboard up front. Let's go have a look. Reminding visitors to prepare proper attire beyond this point. Let's continue my 6 kilometers hike to the next checkpoint, Tokusawa. At this point, we are in the midst of lush greeneries. If you are wondering, this stream is part of the Zusa River. You probably can hear a bell ringing in the background. The bell is to warn off bears, especially if you're trekking alone like me. Finally reaching a mountain hut rest point. This hut is near the Yokoo Bridge. Day trekkers can stop here before making the return trip, getting a much needed drink from the vending machine. Charged after a short 10 minutes break. Moving on, beyond this hut is the trekking zone. We need proper trekking gear from this point on. We will be entering another forest route after this hut. Passing by a small stream. Spot another bear bell. Let's ring it. Welcomed by a spectacular view after exiting the forest. Finally reaching Tokusawa Lodge. Could not resist the urge to take a photo of the autumn foliages. They serve awesome ice cream and udon here, especially tasty after a long hike. I resisted the temptation and continued the hike towards Yokoo. Walking on this gravel road for almost an hour now. There is ongoing construction work to create this elevated path. Another hour of hiking over long but flat terrain. Yokoo campground is just ahead. Can you see that hut in the distance? At last, I've reached Yokoo campground. Absolutely loving the rustic cottage vibe here. The area offers toilets and seating for hikers to rest and take shelter. Another warning to climbers to be responsible of their own activities. This is the Yokoo Bridge. The real challenge of this hike begins after this bridge. But for now, I shall take a 15-minute break to recharge. A notice warning hikers to not enter after 14 o'clock p.m. for safety. After the 15-minute rest, I am ready to cross the Yokoo Bridge. Crossing the Yokoo Bridge, river volume is low in autumn season. Feeling excited to face the challenging hike after this crossing. More flat terrain ahead. Let's quickly clear this. The trail turns rocky and gravelly as we walk along the right riverbed. This fit young man is overtaking me. Losing sight of him fast, feeling old now. Okay, the steeper climb seems to start now, but I am not defeated. Let's go. I am enjoying this challenge more as we go now. Now, as I gain elevation, the lactic acid kicks in and my breathing grows heavy. But I am pressing on and enjoying. I am thinking this path will be harder than descending Basin. At this point, people are taking more water breaks. As we go higher, the scenery opens up as there are lesser foliages now. Finally, I see the signage for my destination, the Karasawa Hutte. This is the last stretch of the hike to reach Karasawa Hutte. The autumn leaves look more vibrant on my Samsung phone. I have finally reached the Karasawa Hutte, the mountain cabin at 1,300 meters. Let's explore the cabin area before I find a nice spot to build my tent. Nice. There is a small stall here selling hot food and cold drinks. Let's admire this view as a reward for my 5 hours of hiking efforts. I am going to buy some hot food for my well-deserved lunch. But I am curious, so I shall walk around more. Climbing up these steps to get a nicer view of the campsite. The rocky area right in front is where I will camp tonight. I found a flat area that is perfect to set up my tent. Finally putting down my heavy backpack to prepare for my tent. Feeling great at this point and ready to set up my tent. Enjoy the speed up time lapse of me setting up the Mont Bell Cellarage tent. Can you spot my yellow tent? Good night, guys. Time for a good rest. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe for more of such videos. Thanks again. Bye.